process of getting into the ascension. And so we need to more than ever now bring love into our hearts and love God with all our heart, mind, and soul. Our mighty I am presence is our soul. And we need to bring that love to each other, because we can't really love our neighbor till we love ourselves. And so how you develop the energy to love yourself is bringing that love from God to you. And once you're loving God with all your heart, mind, and soul, you can love your neighbor with all your heart, mind, and soul. So it's a process, very simple process, but it's going to solve all the problems on the earth, because once we start vibrating in that higher love vibration, we'll all become ascended beings. So let me go ahead and start this up. I hope this is it.
What's the name of this song, Scott, by Barry Goldstein?
It's called The Infinite. So what I want you to do is take a big deep grounding breath. Just bring in the energy from Mother Earth. Breathe in and bring it up into your heart, and then go up into the heavens and bring the love of God down into your heart chakra, and let it go. Let go anything that isn't the love of God, and breathe in again. The love of God into your heart, and your heart is filled with the love of God, and the love of God is all that you feel and release. Breathe in again. The love of God into your heart. Fill your heart with the love of God, and let go of anything that isn't the love of God as you breathe out. Breathe in again. The love of God into your heart, and bring it up in your throat chakra, and fill your throat with the love of God. And you speak words of love to all those around you, and you hear only the love of God in your ears, and release anything that isn't the love of God. Breathe in again. The love of God into your hearts, and bring it up into your throat chakra. I speak only loving words, and I hear only love from others. And then release anything that isn't that love. Breathe in again. The love of God into your hearts, and bring it up into the throat chakra a third time. I speak and hear only the words of God, and the words of God is what I speak and hear. I am God, and my love is with God. And release. Breathe in again. The love of God in your heart, bring it up into your third eye. I see only the perfection of God, and the perfection of God is all I see. And release anything that isn't the love of God. Bring it again. The love of God into your hearts. Bring it up into your third eye again. I perceive and see only the love of God, and the love of God is all that I perceive and hear. love of God. And I receive the love of God through my mind and my sight, and release. Now, we're going to go into mind. Bring the love of God in your heart and bring it up into your mind. All I think about is the love of God, and the love of God is what I think about. I and God think as one, and then release. Breathe in again. The love of God into your heart, bring it up in your mind. All my thoughts are the love of God, and the love of God is in my thoughts. All that I think about is with the love of God. Release. Now go up into your mighty I am presence. Bring the love of God into your heart. Take it up into your 8th chakra, the mighty I am presence. I am that I am with the love of God. And the I am is the love of God, which I am, and release. Breathe in again. The love of God in your heart, bring it up into the 8th chakra. My mighty I am presence is the love of God, and I bring that love into my body and my heart. In that love of God, I am one with the love of God. Release. Begin again. The love of God in your heart, take it up into the 8th chakra. I am that I am. I am one with the love of God, and the love of God is one with me. I am the love of God. Release. Now bring it into the heart again. The love of God, bring it down into your solar plexus. All that I feel is the love of God, and the love of God is all that I feel. All my emotion becomes the love of God. Release. Breathe in again. The love of God in your heart, and bring it down into your solar plexus. All that I feel comes from God's love, and God's love is everything that I feel, and release. We do this in threes because of the law of threes. Bring the love of God into your heart again and down into your solar plexus. I only feel love from God, and all of my emotions are connected to the love of God. I am one with the love of God, and release. And bring it up in your heart again. The love of God, and bring it down into your creative center, the sacral plexus of creation and ecstasy. All that I create is created with the love of God, and the love of God is what I create. And then release. Breathe in again. The love of God into your heart, and bring it down into your sacral plexus. Everything that I create is created with God's love. And with God's love, I create all that I create. And release. Breathe in again. The love of God into your heart, and bring it down into your sacral plexus. I create perfection in my DNA with the love of God, and with the love of God I create perfected DNA. And I increase that DNA in my body to become an ascended being of God. And release. Breathe in again. The love of God to your heart, and then bring it right down into your root chakra and connect to the earth. The earth connected to the love of God, and the love of God is connected to me and the earth, and everything I do with the earth is through the love of God, and release. And then again, the love of God into your heart, bring it down into your root chakra, connecting you down into the earth. I am connected with love to the earth, all the animals, all the organisms, all the plants, all of the earth people, the star children, all of the fairies, the gnomes, and all the elementals with love and release. Breathe in again. The love of God in your heart. Go down into your root chakra, connecting to the earth and all the fairies, all the angels, all the beings of light and love, all the beings in the earth. Connect to them with your love. I am connected to all the beings of inner earth with love, and the beings of inner earth are connected to me through love. And release. Bring a cleansing breath up into your heart with love. Go down into the earth. Breathe in again. Go all the way to the heavens and connect to God's love in the heavens at the great central sun. And bring that energy of light, plasma, and love down into your heart. I am connected to God, the plasma of light, love from the great central sun and plasma, and I receive messages of love from God. And then release. Now, it's interesting as we do this, it's a very powerful thing to bring that love. Boy, the whole room's brighter. I don't know if you noticed the vibration just really went up. Love is the ultimate vibration we need to bring in right now, because that will shift the planet. That will change the cabal. We all need to ho'oponopono any energies that are not of the love of God and forgive them in our hearts with our love, and be sorrowful that they're doing what they're doing. We need to be grateful to God that we're going to receive the blessings of the ascension and the blessings of having our planet become an ascended planet even. And so keep going and doing what you're doing. Keep doing the manifestation of perfected DNA. Do decrees for protection, and do a vibrational love meditation. No matter how you do it, as long as you're breathing that love in, just know that it works. And thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And let's gather together and do a blessing for everybody. Oh, that felt good. Boy, I feel like I'm flying. It's interesting. Make bigger. Thank you all for being here, by the way. This energy is so beautiful. Thank you for giving the lesson today. And thank you. And it was perfect. Oh, St. Germaine wanted us to do Tony. That's noisy, isn't it? Okay, so let's go ahead and do a blessing. In the name of the Almighty, I am that I am, and by the powers of the great divine director, St. Germaine, Jesus, and all the other ascended beings of light and love, the seven Elohim and their twin flames, and all the beings of the elements, the angels, the archangels, we call them forth to assist us in spreading love throughout our beautiful Mother Gaia. We bless that each one of us in this circle will go out and spread the love of God to everyone we see. Telepathy is the most powerful form of communication currently, because we will talk to their minds and their souls through that telepathic communication from our minds and souls. And this will make it feel like it's coming from within them, waking them up to the love and the truth. We bless you that you will be powerful in doing this, that when you go out, you will speak telepathically to all those who are asleep and not aligned with the love of God, that you will wake them up through your love, light, and plasma through telepathy. Saint Germaine is asking us to do this, to wake up all the earth so that we can start creating a more beautiful, loving environment with which to create the ascension. We bless you that your health will be strong, that your minds will be powerful with the love, that your hearts will be filled with God's love, that your emotions will be aligned with God's love, that your creative abilities will be aligned with God's love, that the earth will be aligned with you and God's love, that your mighty I am presence will be aligned with you with God's love, that your thoughts and speech will be aligned with God's love, and that you will see only God's love. We seal these blessings with you, and with that will come health and strength, aligning with God's love. In the name of the Almighty, I am that I am. So be it, so it is. God bless you guys.